Scorpio, welcome. This is your monthly read for October 2022, or there or thereabouts. Thank you for being here. Whenever you find this video, it is the right time. I hope you're doing well, Scorpio. We're going to get right into it today with a past, present, future spread orientation for the month of October. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your presence and help with clarity for all Scorpio needs to know for this month of October. Thank you. All right. Almost. All right. In the recent past, you show up with a card of waiting for your ship to come in. Three of Wands. Followed by the Ace of Cups, guys. The ultimate love cup. You can turn it into all 10 if you want it. And Justice. Justice is here wanting to make things right. Bring the balance the scales. In the current energies, you're showing up with the Nine of Swords. This is your fears. This is a lot of worry and stress. Also in the current energies and at the heart of your read, you're showing us you're in the middle of it. You're in transition from point A to point B, or point A to point Z, depending on how many stops you make along the way. But you're in the middle of this. You're not at your final destination with whatever's going on. The Page of Coins is next in the current energies. Wanting to make an initial investment into something, the early stages, followed by the World in your immediate future. This is natural life cycles, endings and beginnings. One has to end before the next one can begin, kind of life cycle. Next we have the Seven of Swords. This is the card of sneakiness. Sneakiness of some sort. And finally, the Queen of Wands. She is very attractive, very determined, and very confident. She is ready to take action, and she knows how to use her charms to get exactly whatever it is that she wants. The overall energy of the reading is a soul connection. The Two of Cups. Two people coming with their love cups to share. Could be romantic, could be best friends, could be a family member. Nonetheless, it's a soul connection, and you know we're going in to check things out. The underlying energy is the King of Coins. Very nice energy. Very stable and reliable energy is here for support, as well as all the resources you could need. He's great with his money and everything that he's acquired. Great support system there. Thank you, Spirit. All right, we're going right in. We're going to start with this Two of Cups, the soul connection. Spirit, what do we need to know about this Two of Cups in the overall energy for our Scorpio friends for October? Thank you. Two of Cups. What do we need to know about this soul connection? Thank you. We'll take the one that's flipped up first. And it came up in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is delayed. It's not a no in the upright. Things are about to change. If they were really bad, they're probably going to get a lot better. And if they were really fantastic, who knows what's coming up. However, it's in the reverse. So this is being delayed for some reason. Things are not changing or turning around this connection because of a delay. Got it. Okay. And the Page of Cups in the upright. This is hopeful energy, hopeful about love. Good intentions, hope, positive thinking. Followed by the Three of Cups for communion, for getting together. Beautiful. You've got 3 cups, 1 cup, and 2 cups. 1, 2, 3. All right. All we got to do is undo the delay. Looks like we can have a nice little party together. Guys, that's so pretty. I like that energy. Underlying of that is the Ace of Pentacles, guys. This is an opportunity, a gift from the universe underlying this energy. That's really nice to build something stable if you were to put in the work, both of you. It seems. Okay, since we're talking about soul connections. All right, moving on to the Three of Wands in your first position of the recent past. Scorpio, why is the Three of Wands here, Spirit? What do we need to know about this Three of Wands, this card of waiting, this card of anticipation, seeing what you want coming at you? It's just not knowing exactly how long it's going to take. You could see it, though. That's what it feels like. What else? There's the Ace of Pentacles that was on the bottom. Spirit brought it to the top after all that shuffling. Magic, right? Spirit's the best magician, guys. So here's your opportunity. You see it. You see it. It's not quite here, but you know it's coming, and you're just waiting for it, it looks like. Yes, that's a good thing to wait on. Yes, Six of Wands, card of victory, guys. This is success. This is a celebration of victory and recognition, too. There's a lot of people here witnessing and celebrating this victory, this success with you. Yes, very nice. What else? Yes, very good, fun cards. This is the Fool, the very first card in the tarot, guys. Card 0, a new beginning, a great adventure, stepping out, putting yourself out there, taking a risk, having fun, throwing caution to the wind, feeling carefree, feeling lighthearted, light on your feet, dancing in the air. You're ready to go. You're taking a leap. I guess I felt like going off there a little bit. Because it's exciting energy, guys. The underlying energy, yes, it feels this way. Page of Wands, a new interest. And you want to take action and you want to learn more about this new interest that's here, which is most likely this pentacle over here, this gift that you're being offered, and you see it coming in, and success. You feel the success around it. You can feel it, even though it's not here yet. You feel it. Okay, happy energy, guys. Good. All right, Ace of Cups next in the recent past. This is love. It's a divine blessing of love. I don't know what it pertains to for you, Scorpio. It's probably different for each of you. For some of you, it could be a romantic soul connection relationship, or it could be somebody else that you love, or love for yourself developing, or love for a new job or hobby, or what can we know about this Ace of Cups, Spirit? Okay, all three came. We have a path to pick, and they're opposing paths. If you choose one, the other one just wouldn't happen, kind of feeling. Okay. You feel like you're being called, and you want to answer this call. You're being called to something higher, something more surrounding this cup is here for you. 5 of Cups. Oh, okay. There's some energy of some loss here that you're focusing on, though, and that gets in the way of answering the call to fulfill an Ace of Cups. It takes too much energy away while you're grieving something. You're in loss, so you got to do what you got to do, but you don't want to pick the path in this state of mind. You got to refocus, turn around, look at the cups behind you. They're here, standing up, filled, ready under the fruit tree, ready to be enjoyed and nourished, and nourish you. So you get the idea. The underlying energy is the Chariot, the vehicle to victory. That's good. Take it. And it's a fast vehicle too. It's the underlying energy. It's telling me you want to, but Five of Cups it is what it is, guys. You know, it's grieving, it's loss. You want to try to refocus um, on things that bring you joy so you don't stay in that Five of Cups endlessly. But those things take time and it's different for everyone, so there's no judgment. Justice is here next in the recent past, wanting to balance the scales, wanting to make things right. What else? Okay. Oh, we have a Page of Swords. This means there's something to learn here. Pay attention. Sometimes it's a spy card, guys, and sometimes it just means for you to look out and pay attention and watch because there's something to learn. It's the card of watching, paying attention. But who's doing it and what are they paying attention to? That is the question. Okay. This is joined by death. This is an ending to something and a transformation into something else. Because energy never dies, guys. We just transform. It all transforms. And the King of Swords. He brings truth and clarity. Very good. Very, very good. Graduating from a page to a king on justice, making things right, making things balanced, making things clear in the mind, with the thoughts especially. Very good. All right, underlying energy here, we have the High Priestess. Getting in touch with your intuition. What does your intuition tell you about that, which we just laid out? The Page of Swords, the card of watching, paying attention to something. Transformation card, an ending and changing into something. King of Swords. That's a good thing to change into if that's what it's speaking to. We're moving on to this card of fear in this current energy, this Nine of Swords. This person is trying to swim away from 9 swords falling out of the sky, getting ready to pierce her all at once. It's terrible thoughts, keeping you up at night, stress, worry. And just the cycle of repeating. You're worried about this day and night. This is on your mind. This is the opposite of the King of Swords energy over here. Maybe justice is here because you're just showing me how you want to make things right and how you want to bring the balance, but maybe it's not here yet because it doesn't seem like it is with this Nine of Swords. What else, Spirit? We have the Queen of Cups. She comes with her full and open heart. What else? The Queen of Pentacles. She's very nurturing, the nurturing mother type, and stable, reliable energy, good with her resources. And we have the Four of Wands. This speaks to a relationship, probably a committed relationship. I don't know if it's marriage or what kind of commitment, but I feel like it's the kind of relationship where people live together, they commune together. There might even be children involved, I don't know, for some of you, but this is a relationship that communes together. And I believe the energies that commune are these two queen type energies. It doesn't matter male or female, but a nurturing, stable, grounded individual that's very supportive and, in a healing kind of way. And the Queen of Cups, her heart open. These are your fears. These are your fears. This is what worries you. Cancer. Cancer. I don't know why I said Cancer. I apologize. Scorpio. Cancer was the last read I did, so I forgive myself, but please forgive me. Scorpio, what is going on? You're fearful of a stable commitment and opening up your heart and nurturing this. You're fearful of it, Scorpio. That's what it's showing me. The underlying energy, The Queen of Swords, another queen. Um, she declares something. She sets boundaries. And I feel like with these fears, you're setting boundaries, big time boundaries, um, around these things. Not really opening your heart fully. Um, Fearing a communion of a relationship, marriage possibly, or a commitment to a relationship. And again, fearful of nurturing it, fearful of that energy. Um, it worries you, it stresses you out. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. The Six of Swords right in the heart of your read. It just shows you're in the middle of this. Okay, you're in the middle of this journey. So you're in the thick of it. You're feeling it. You're feeling those fears. Heavy too. It's really, really interesting and concerning that you fear all these wonderful energies. It's one thing to not be interested in them or not want them, but this is fear and stress and worry. So it's not just fear. I mean, it's stress and worry. So that could be a lot of things, you know. It's not just fear. This card just denotes a lot of fear in the feeling of it. It really does. Because of how the swords look like they're getting ready to come down and kill her. I mean, so I think I focus on that, you know. All right. Okay. All right, Six of Swords in the middle of it. What do we need to know, Spirit? What do we need to know? Okay. Oh, I don't like this. Sneaky energy just showed up. It's the same card right here, the Seven of Swords, guys. We're getting a preview of the sneakiness. This is deceit. There's somebody hiding something, doing something. Doing something. Let's see if we can find out. Oh, it's the Queen of Pentacles. She's back. She's right here. And look, look, the cards are like touching. Look. It's like the Seven of Swords is right in between the two. Oh, I'm sorry. This is not a queen. I called it a queen. She looks like the Queen of Pentacles, guys. Two different decks, but I mean, actually, no, it's not two different decks. It's the same deck. They both look like Queen of Pentacles. This one's the Nine of Pentacles. Let's retrace our steps for a second. Let's go back. I'm gonna pull these two cards up just to speak about this. It's not a Queen of Pentacles, the nurturing mother. It is the Oh, it is the Queen. Oh my God, I'm holding the wrong card. That's why. Mercury retrograde, all right? Okay, so Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is about independence. It's about being very comfortable in your lush, beautiful garden with your tamed bird flying right onto your hand. All is well in one's world, but it's an independent world. It's not with someone else, which is significant because we've got this commitment card here. Okay, so we've got this card of worry, stress, and fear, with independence and commitment, with an open heart right in between. It's almost like the open heart is standing in having an open heart, as the Queen of Cups does. Her open, you know, open mind, open heart, with just full of love. Um, it's almost like, well, I was gonna say it's almost like she's in between them, and she is literally in between these two cards, but almost like in the way. Like, okay, it's like this. This just came to me. It's like you fear that if you open your heart to one, that it takes away from the other, instead of realizing that you can have your independence and be in a committed relationship at the same time. It's not one or the other. But here I get that sense that you fear, just because of this card, that you fear that it has to be one or the other, that if you commit yourself, you're going to lose yourself. You know, when you get in a relationship with somebody else, or taking care of a family, or all involved up into whatever this is, the independent side of you that you obviously enjoy and feel so comfortable in, um, is going to disappear or something. Like you have to give one up. But that's the feeling I get. I'm glad we went back. I'm sorry for the mistake. That they look so much alike, and well, we cleared it up. But now we do have the Queen right after the sneaky card. Okay, so in transition we have some sneakiness, and now we have this mothering, nurturing energy showing up alongside the sneakiness in the middle of the transition. And what is the third clarifier? Oh, the Sun. Okay, the Sun is a blessing of joy and happiness, and success, and it's a yes card. I mean, it's all things good, guys. It's all things good, especially coming out over the rest of the cards with the Queen, amplifying that nurturing energy, amplifying it, guys, amplifying the stability, amplifying the support that the Queen does bring. She brings a lot of support in a nurturing way to you. So I don't know if this is, you know, your actual mother that is so extremely supportive of you and there for you in every way, or is it a friend, or is it a lover, or is it you nurturing yourself? But either way, this support energy is here for you while you're on this journey, okay? And she trumps this sneaky energy. I don't know what the sneaky energy is, but I think we should clarify it a little bit. But the Sun is shining on your journey, okay? Amplifying the Queen's energy and shining right on this journey. So you're blessed, okay? This is going to be successful, as long as you don't self-sabotage it somehow. I mean, we all have free will. We can screw up anything that's handed to us. We all know that, because we've all been there. But, you know, I'm just saying, these are the energies that are here, guys, and you should feel good about this. We are going to go in a little deeper and see if we can find out what this Seven of Swords sneaky energy is. The underlying energy is the Seven of Wands. It's guarded energy, protecting yourself, protecting your energy. You're not in the middle of a battle, but you're taking your stand and your space and putting the energy out there, saying, no, you're not going to go any further than this if I don't want you to. It's like a blockade. It's a protection of one's energy. Okay. So the Seven of Swords, Spirit, what can we know about this? This Seven of Swords sneaky energy. What is this? Seven of Swords. What can Scorpio know about this sneaky energy? What is this, please? Okay, this has to do with a wish being granted. A big wish, guys. One of those divine wishes in life. Okay, the Four of Pentacles. Holding on tight. Holding on tight to this dream. What else? In fact, holding on tight might have to, I mean, it has to do with the sneakiness. I was going to say it might have to. Of course it has to do with it. It's on it. It's clarifying it. And being called to something higher. I almost feel like you're being asked to dream a bigger dream. don't know if that makes any kind of sense, guys, to anyone out there, but this is being called higher, okay? This is a rebirth kind of energy into something new. Being called higher. If you're in this Seven of Swords energy where you're sort of sneaking around somehow, I don't know how. I don't know what this means. But if you're doing it, you're being asked to do something else by this card. Something like go after your dream, perhaps. It's either you're holding on too tight to a dream and you need to pick a new one that's going to bring you higher, or you're in this Seven of Swords energy a little bit. Not always, but a little bit sometimes. And in order to go after your dream, in order to get this is what I'm feeling. Here it is. In order to get this divine dream wish granted, I mean, you have the blessing of the universe. This is a yes. This is, we will grant you this. The thing is, you're standing in the way. Okay? And you're being told, like, hey, you know what? You need to focus on something. Focus on us. You're being called higher. Higher. Focus on the higher. The stars. Focus higher. If you have to take it literally like that, then take it literally. The cards lay out just like this. The stars on top of this. You're being called higher. In other words, quit paying attention to whatever this sneakiness is. Whatever you're doing, it's like wasting time. It's getting in the way of the blessing of all of this. The success and joy and happiness and good feeling, nurturing energy with the on your journey, being called higher. You're being called higher. That's all I gotta say. You're being called higher. Take it as it resonates. Somebody out there knows that whatever this Seven of Swords is, you guys know what it is. It's probably a little bit different for each of you, but you're being called away from it. Clearly, because it's interfering with this. It's interfering with the success on this journey and this dream, this divine wish, which is a yes. It's yours. You got the star and the sun. That's two stars surrounding the Queen of Pentacles, guys. It's a fucking yes with, green lights and blinking stars. I mean, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Except there's some shadiness still in your life. It could be somebody else, it could be you, but I feel like you're aware of it and you could make the choice to let go of it and answer the call. It's your choice. It's your choice. The underlying energy is kind of not interested feeling. Not interested. The Four of Cups. You see this offer coming in? The Ace of Cups coming in from the divine. This person isn't even looking up, sitting there with their arms folded down in the dumps about their losses from the past. That Five of Cups energy. It's right back here. The losses from the past, guys. I said it before. You can't choose the pathway from that state of mind, but that takes however long it takes. And right now, it seems like you're still looking at your losses. You're looking at these cups instead of turning around or looking at what's going on around you, because the offers are coming in. The offers are here from the universe. This is amazing, but yeah, still in that funky little energy there. Okay, I'm glad we clarified that. I'm glad we went deeper, guys. Moving on, the Page of Coins, the final card in the current energies. This is about wanting to make an investment. Interested in making an early investment, a small investment in some kind of stability. The card of lack, the Five of Pentacles, feeling alone on the path, abandoned, left out in the cold, like you might not have enough or be enough. for a certain situation. The feeling of lack, it's self-worth, it's resources, it's whatever it is, it's lack of some sort. If anything, you just fit the word lack um, somewhere in here. You want to invest, but oh, look at this. The Page of Pentacles is the same thing. Page of Coins. Look at it. It's neat to put these cards side by side just to see how each deck does them. So beautiful. So beautiful. So you got the Page of Pentacles clarifying the Page of Coins. Same exact meaning from both decks. So this is just showing me you are really interested in making an investment here. But there's a sense of not being enough, or your self-worth, or something is here. The Knight of Cups is here. This is messages of love, coming with love at this investment, bringing in messages of love. That's what would be balancing, countering the Five of Pentacles for sure. Messages of love, because anytime we feel lack, I mean, that just needs to be, those are thoughts in the mind that just need to be changed, and love can do that for sure. But yeah, I see you wanting to make an investment in messages of love to defeat this lack. It feels like you do. You want to conquer this issue, is what it feels like. But it is sort of the beginning of tackling it, I feel like. This, whatever this feels like, self-worth, like low self-worth in a certain area. Maybe not all areas, but in some area, it's like sometimes you can't go after. This Seven of Swords could be sneaky thoughts, thoughts that creep in of lack. See how they're right next to each other too? I don't plan the layout. Spirit does. I just lay it down where it feels right and where I can see the story connect. And sometimes you look back and go, oh, look what this whole row is now saying, But yeah, this very well could be deceitful thoughts. It may not be a person being deceitful to you at all. It could just be you holding on too tight to this feeling of lack, and you need to counteract it with the Knight of Cups, messages of love instead of lack, instead of, that's how you counteract messages that are shady like that, sneaking up on you like that. They prevent you from going after your dreams. They slow you down. You're being called higher. In other words, if this is lower, you're being called higher. The Sun and the Knight of Cups, messages of love, so that you can make the investment, because you're showing me you really want to. You are showing me that. Good job, Scorpio. Okay. Ooh, underlying energy, it's the same as it was over here. Making the declaration. In other words, this feels like confirmation for what I just said is correct for somebody who needed to hear that spelled out, if you will. Spelled out, get it? Like our words are spells as they are. Okay. The World card in the immediate future. Life cycles turning. One has to end before the next one can begin. Yes, it does. So if you are in this cycle of these thoughts, sneaky thoughts causing lack, you can't have the next thing until that cycle that's been with you for a long time ends. It could be a whole lifetime it's been with you. I mean, we start forming all kinds of thoughts right away, depending on our environment, and the stuff stays with us. Even if we do a lot of healing through the years along the way, there's always like a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And it sneaks up. The thing is, it does. They sneak up on you, and you don't realize, oh, I thought I got rid of all that. I thought I cleared it all up. I thought I healed every little thing. And then you realize there's something still there. There's some sense of something affecting my self-worth or whatever. That just feels like it fits here, guys. I don't know. just using it as an example. Take the energies, not necessarily the specific story that I spit out. That might just be for a person or a few. All right, the world. One more. There we go. Okay, thank you. Look who made her way out, guys. Yeah, she's like, you know what she just said? She said, preach. I feel like she just said, yes, what you said. What you said about the world. This has to end before this can begin. And next, Three of Pentacles. This is wanting to come together to build a foundation in something. And the Ace of Swords, bringing clarity and truth. Slaying it, guys. Slaying it. This is an opportunity to clear things up. The Queen of Swords is here, coming together to build a foundation and doing it with truth and clarity and honesty. Nice. Nice. I feel like this is telling me that you're working on it, guys. Scorpio, I feel like you're very aware of this at this point, and you are wanting to cut through the poor thinking and change the cycle. It's telling me, you're telling me you want to do this. You want to make the investment. You want to work on it. That's what this says. Oh, look, the underlying energy. I was just about to shuffle and something said, look, before you do. Ten of Pentacles. This is your ideal accumulation of your legacy of things that you can manifest in this world. In the 3D. All the ideal, wonderful treasure chest of amazing big life pentacles that you could put in your treasure box that would say, this is all the things I accumulated in my life that that mean so much to me, and they're the most amazing resources and bring so much stability and wonderfulness and reliability and steadiness to my life. Moving on, we get to clarify this Seven of Swords again. Now before, let's move these cards over so we see what we got before. Because that was in your clarifiers for your current energies, but now it's in your immediate future. Showing me, it's still here, very much. So, Spirit, what can we know? What can Scorpio know about this Seven of Swords, this card of deceit? Deceit to oneself, deceit to others, deceit from others. I don't know. I just had a feeling it's like self-defeating thoughts is what it feels like here to me. But please clarify for Scorpio. What is this, please? What is this and what can they do about it? Thank you, Spirit. Well, we know the advice was love messages from before. Okay, the vehicle to victory. We saw it underlying a while ago back there about wanting to pick the path and get out of this Five of Cups loss regret mode. I remember this came up as the underline. You wanted to take this vehicle to victory, and now it's here, and you're showing me again. You want to be victorious over this situation. What else? There's that Four of Swords. I don't know why I said swords. Four of Cups. It's usually the card of being disinterested. However, here it is, this person actually sees the offer coming in, where before the other card we saw, it was, they just didn't see it. It was, I believe it was the underline on that clarifier. Yeah, here it is. It's the underline of the clarifiers we did with this deck just before. When we clarified the Seven of Swords. Oh, interesting. We clarified the Seven of Swords, and this had been the underline. Okay, and now it's out. That's so interesting, guys. It's like the layers popped out. As it was the underline on the clarifier, it is now the clarifier on the baseline is what we call those, the first 9 cards that came out, the big cards. Um, so that's really interesting how the layers are popping up, but you're getting the repeating energy here. So it's telling me it's the same energy. I feel it's the same energies. Only there is a little bit of difference here. This person sees the cup coming in. They're not so focused. It's like they're still there, disappointed from whatever their losses were, but it's like they're reading a book or journaling or something, and they're becoming a little more aware. And speaking of awareness, oh, there's an offer coming in. Look at that. So it's showing me progress, even though it's the same card, guys. Okay? It's showing me as time goes on in the near future, it's still here. You're still in a similar, but there is that slight difference. You're becoming more aware and you're noticing what's going on, what's coming in around you. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Becoming more aware. Excellent. And the Emperor. This is feeling empowered. I want to clarify this. Because where this lays is right in between these 7 of Swords. I want to see what your empowerment is. Are you feeling empowered by the 7 of Swords? Sneakiness? Does it make you feel empowered to have that? I don't think so. Nobody feels empowered in their feelings of lack and sorrow. Nobody feels empowered in that. You can't go after pentacles and big dreams, guys. Big fucking dreams from a place of any kind of lack. You just can't. You have to refocus. So let's clarify this Emperor, please. Showing up in the middle. Is this conquering these thoughts? It could just be conquering it, because that's what the Emperor does. He conquers things. He rules the world. He's an amazing, powerful leader, and he's very strategic, and he can gain control over a situation. And this is his vehicle, by the way. The Chariot is the Emperor's vehicle to victory. I mean, it can carry any rider, but when the Emperor shows up, I mean, this is his personal vehicle to victory. Okay, it feels like you want to take control of the situation. The underlying energy, temperance. Temperance is underlying. Balance and healing. Balance and healing. In other words, messages of love to counteract the messages of lack. That's what I see as balance. Balance to these thoughts. Balance and healing is required to get empowered. To get empowered, guys. We're going to go ahead and clarify that a little bit deeper. I want to learn a little bit more about this Emperor, please. And I want to know if, in fact, it is conquering the fear. Conquering the thoughts that hold you back. Conquering the sneaky things the sneaky thoughts that creep up on us that we thought we healed from a long time ago. We thought we got rid of it all. We thought we were in our power, and then we realized, wait a minute, we're not following our dreams. We keep sabotaging ourselves. We keep running away from love and relationships and jobs that we want to go after, or career choices, or whatever the dreams are. Self-sabotage. We keep running away from them. We keep having fears around them and putting walls up and having guarded energy instead of an open heart and standing in your power and conquering these things that creep up on us. I really think these are just sneaky things that creep up on us. I really feel that, guys. Communication. Energy moving. All right, what else about this Emperor? Coming together in celebration of joy and good-heartedness, good friendships, and just feeling good. Energy coming in to celebrate. Okay, and oh, guys, there's heartbreak here. There is heartbreak and sorrow here. Okay, here's the thing. I now feel like I feel like these two swords were different. I feel like this is something different. These two seven of swords. Now this feels different. Now this feels different. This one back here feels like self-defeating thoughts sneaking up on you. I still feel that, guys. This one now feels different because let me look at the underlying energy here. I'm going to lay this down. The Lovers, yeah. Okay. All right. That makes sense because this heartbreak is here. I feel like this is now showing me that there's energy movement coming in. That brings people together surrounding heartbreak. Okay? Okay, I hate to say this. Okay, I really hate to say this, but I have to say it because it's part of my job. Okay? I really don't like saying things that don't feel good to say. um, and all the things that go along with the things that you guys deal with, the tension, the confusion, the heartbreak, all of it. I feel it, and I don't like delivering the message, but it's the truth, and I have to say what comes to me. This is not going to be for all of you, so don't take it if it doesn't resonate, and it may not have happened yet. That's just the thing, so it may not resonate yet, period. This is in the future. It may have happened for some of you. I don't know. And again, it feels like a specific message here because we are going in deeper. The deeper you go, the more specific it gets for specific people. The less layers we go in, the more it will resonate for a wider group, okay? So when we go in deeper, just know that it gets more and more specific. I feel like you need to be in your empowered state because something's going to happen that you don't see sneaking up on you. Something's sneaking up on you. What's sneaking up? An energy coming in that brings people together because of a heartache. And I feel like this is the sneaky part, like you don't see it coming kind of thing. It's sneaking up on somebody. And this emperor, I feel like the thing I didn't want to say that I feel like that this could be is like a funeral. Energy that you don't see coming, something that sneaks up on you, okay, moves in kind of swiftly, brings people together to commune. This isn't always celebration. Of course, funerals are celebrations of life also, but it's communion. It's people coming together quickly, suddenly, because of a broken heart or an ending to a life. It feels like a broken heart. It feels like a broken heart. People coming together. I mean, somebody could get divorced and throw a divorce party. It could be something like that. People coming together for a broken heart. So some news that is causing hearts to feel sorrowful, sad, really sad. It hurts. It's heartbreak. People are coming together around it, and it's going to happen quickly. The news is going to come in quickly. And this emperor, I'm not sure if this person is bringing in the news or coming with the news. I don't know. I don't know. I just know he's an energy of feeling empowered. And this energy surrounds it, surrounds him, surrounds empowerment. I mean, I don't know how somebody would feel empowered by something like that. I don't understand it one bit. And with that, like I said, the underlying energy is the Lovers. It feels like in the midst of all this other stuff going on that something sneaks up. Like this is a separate issue. It feels like separate. It's different. It's just a second kind of sneakiness or something. That's what it feels like. Having to do with Lovers, I believe. Okay. Moving on to the final card, this Queen of Wands, Miss Confidence, sexy, determined, cunning, smart, funny, charming, very, very determined and very, very confident. She knows what she wants and she knows how to get it. What else? What else can we know about this beautiful Queen of Wands for our Scorpio friends? Thank you, Spirit. Something you're working on is deep healing, isolation, isolating yourself. Shadow energy is here. The devil. Underlying energy is justice. That was here way back in the beginning of your baseline, wanting to make things right. Underlying energy. Somebody wants to make things right. We got to go in a little deeper. See what we can learn. What is this devil, please? Why is the devil here, Spirit? What is this shadow energy? Is it the Queen of Wands in shadow? What is this? Does it have to do with the healing, the hermit, the isolation? Is it somebody who's in isolation? Too much? Or while they're in isolation, shadow energy shows up. While they're trying to heal, the shadow energy shows up. That's what they're working on. They're working on the healing. They're working on the introspection. They're working on the deep isolation. But when the hermit goes into his cave and shines his lantern on his deeper issues, look what it illuminates. On this card, right where my thumb is, it's illuminating this snake on the ground, and it looks like a rattler of some sort, the way the tip of the tail looks here. It's hard to see even this close, so I know the camera can't see it. But when he shines his light, illuminating the inner darkness, sometimes some shadow energy does show up, and I think that's what's showing up. A snake is showing up. You're doing some deep work. Queen of Wands is here doing some deep, deep work. This energy is you, Scorpio. This beautiful, attractive, confident, sexy, cunning, smart, charming, fun person who likes to take action, if I didn't say that. Very beautiful. Looks really like you're working on some stuff, but you're finding some inner demons. That's what it feels like, okay? Let's, again, got sidetracked by talking some more. Let me reshuffle, and let's get some clarity on this devil, please. The shadow energy, the snake that just showed up for this Scorpio person who's trying to take the bull by the horns and do the work. They're not trying, they are. It's not trying, they are. They're doing the work. They want to get the clarity. They want to heal the wounds. What is the shadow energy, please? And what do we do about it? It's as if you go into this deep introspection, and you see, oh, look, I see my bondage. I see where I'm allowing myself to be tied up. In other words, you see what's your inner demons that are holding you back. You're getting this brings the light, this deep introspection, going away, isolating yourself from others. Alone time, guys, and it's deep alone time. It's like it's getting as much alone time as you possibly can to face this, to work on it. You can't do this when you're hanging out with people. You can't do this when you're busying yourself with projects, hobbies, things, you know. This deep work gets done alone and quiet. Deep, 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 deep. But he's shining his light and he sees, oh, look, this is holding me back. This thing's in my way. If I'm going to continue on the path, I need to do something about it. The devil. We got the King of Wands, the perfect match to the Queen. Determined, ready to take action, and in a masterful way. Determined and confidence to take the action. Justice is showing up again, guys. Third time we're seeing it. And this is wanting to make things right. Bringing the balance. Bringing the balance. Make things right. Use the sword of justice to declare truth and cut out the things that are in your way. Yes. Good job. Good job, Scorpio. Oh, yes. I don't think there could have been a better card right now. The Ace of Cups is here. Bringing justice and the King to deal with this is an opportunity and a gift to experience a blessing of a love cup filled, and not just filled, but overfloweth with love and abundance of happiness and joy and peace, and conquering this inner demon of things that are in your way. Now I feel like it's all about these inner thoughts again, conquering those demons. I still feel that, and maybe this is the same sword. Maybe for somebody it wasn't, and a lover came in and did some heartbreak out of nowhere that was separate from the rest of the reading. But maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe this Emperor is literally empowering you to like overcome this sorrow that is from your past, this heartbreak. Perhaps it could be that. Take it as it resonates, guys. These are the energies. These are the energies. The underlying energy for that clarification is the Two of Wands. Yeah, you had that way back here, trying to pick the right path. And once you conquer this, you can pick the right path. This helps you to do it. Do this, and you'll be able to conquer everything with this King of Wands, Lady Justice herself, and have a cup overfloweth handed to you as a reward. Yeah, these devils, when we can figure it out like this, like at least some kind of resolution of how to handle it, and what you're doing, you're finding things that are in the way on your path. That's what this is, and that's how to solve it, and that's what you get if you do solve it. You just got all of it, and then what you get is to choose the path. You'll have the answer. You'll be able to pick it. You'll see it clearly, and you'll say, "That's the path for me." Good job, Scorpio. I love it. That's what I have for you. I have one more. We have a beautiful card to pull from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. These are on-point messages, and they're just a lot of fun. I really like using these. Stick around because there's like a small paragraph to read, and it'll be such a cool message, guys. One more. All right, here's your card, Scorpio. The High Lady of Love and Compassion. Card number 1. And the words on the card say reverence, kindness, and consideration. It's card number 1, which is right here. Okay, here we go. When the High Lady of Love and Compassion chooses to be your ally, she brings you a deep and meaningful message. She reminds you that only love is real. It is the sole, unconditional, and true power behind all means of manifesting out of the unseen into the material. Love's greatest creative power is ignited by the consciousness action of compassion. Generosity of the heart, reverence, respect, and empathy for all living things brings you profound power to live a life of happiness and contentment. Love, compassion, and kindness to all must be the impulse behind your thoughts, feelings, and actions when your intention is to create a prosperous and abundant life. Unconditional love will be returned tenfold. The High Lady also reminds you that when she chooses to be your ally, she brings you evidence that you are loved. All manner of synchronicities align in your favor. If your question refers to a relationship, you're required to think of the other person and inquire what is in his or her highest good. Give selflessly without asking for or expecting anything in return, and let go. What is yours will come to you. Kindness always returns somehow. You will surely receive that which you give in more ways than you can imagine. Beautiful message there. Scorpio, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Please like, share, subscribe. We're building this new channel. It is 1 month young, and I'm so grateful for everyone being here and your comments and subscriptions, of course. Thank you so much. And check back every few days. There'll be another Scorpio reading, as well as every day I post. So there'll always be somebody to watch, cross watch. Okay? Take care, guys. Thank you.